So I stopped by Tony Vo's house to test out the jockey from Turbo Ace, and that was fun. You'll see a video of that. But then Tony actually was asking me some questions about the Atlas 2 rod, because he was familiar with our 1 rod setup that we originally had, and we still have the 1 rod, but now he tried the 2 rod and was like, wow, yeah, this is really comfortable. Maybe we can talk about some of the features. And with gimbals, it really is a no-brainer. I mean, it's super comfortable, super balanced. And then I think we wanted to highlight this one newer feature we have, which is the magnetic releases. And I'll hold on to this so I can release it. But if I just squeeze this, it releases that easily, and then I get it close, and the magnet sucks it in that easy. So it really helps when you're a one-man band, just releasing quickly and connecting quickly. We also, these elastic straps are new for us, and these help with the bounce that's normally associated with gimbal operation when you're walking or even running. And you can see some of the running videos on my website, on the Atlas website. I mean, I get super smooth footage running with a gimbal and an Atlas. I do think I'm a pretty good operator, so maybe you just have to practice a little bit. But even I think somebody who's not super good can get some good running or walking shots. And this, let's see, this is a Ronin M GH4. This is only 8 pounds. I've weighed this exact setup. It's 8 pounds exactly. So I'm using our 2-rod lightweight Atlas. And I'm sweating only because it's really hot in Southern California right now, and the sun is beating down on us. But in general, this is so easy for me to handle and maneuver. I can do anything I want with this. I had a couple people ask me about freedom of movement, and I don't know, I hope you can see this, but there's nothing restrictive about having a 2-rod system. A gimbal, a Ronin, is going to slow your movement down your whip pans anyway, unless you have certain settings. But there's nothing I can't do with an Atlas that I could do if I didn't have an Atlas on. I can squat down, I can get up, I can get down. It's almost as if it's just 2 more arms holding the weight of the gimbal attached to my body.
Nice.
Any questions there, Tony?
Yeah, so let's show people actually how compact is it.
Oh, sure. So I brought up, this is some extra rods. I brought some extra rods with us because I wasn't sure how much the other setup was going to be, but basically, this is the bag everything comes in.
That is small.
Simple. I think it's 26 inches long, so it's easy to travel with. And that's one of the things that we heard over time was, hey, can you make it so that it's more travelable, more compact, so it's easier to travel with? And so we have rods that come apart in the middle so that it is compact and fits into the bag. And the other thing, I highlight this a couple times, but I think it's important to note is that the wearing weight, like this harness and these rods on this package, 2-rod lightweight, is under 2 pounds. So what I'm putting on my body to help me support other things is only 2 pounds, and that's big. Because I know, like Steadicam operators, I'm sure they can tell you, most Steadicam systems are pretty heavy. And Steadicam's a brilliant piece of machinery, but it takes somebody who's trained and understands how to take that weight and work with it. Most of us don't want to do that.
So, is your support system adjustable for different body sizes?
I had somebody over the other day ask that question. We went with basically what's standard. We can customize anything. So if somebody's like 7 feet tall, if Shaquille O'Neal calls me and says I need a harness, we can custom make a harness for him because that's what he would need. My wife she thinks she's 5'1", but I think she's 5 foot. She actually tried it. There's a video on our website with her trying it, and she's wearing our standard size harness, and it works fine for her. So if you're under 5 feet, email us and we can make a custom harness. But basically, we made it for a standard size dude like me. I'm 5'9" and 3/4, and I will hold on to that 3/4. It's very important. And I'm an average size dude. I'm just under 200 pounds. Average size. So if you're a little bit bigger than me, a little smaller than me, it'll work fine. I think Tony tried it out. And
fits perfect.
He's skinnier than me because when I went to put it back on, I was like, wait, I had to adjust out.
All right, let's get some like walking footage and see how easy you can walk around and maneuver with the Atlas support system.
Sure. You know what? Now let me pop a card in. So why don't we cut and I'll pop a card in.
Gotcha.
You can keep rolling out here, but I'm gonna put a card in so I can actually give you the footage. I'll send it to you. So then you can.
You can see Michael over here has the Atlas support system. He's popping the memory card. I've been recording this somewhat overview footage using another Ronin M with a Panasonic GH4. And it's only been about a few minutes, about 5 minutes, but my arms are actually getting pretty tired. So you can see I'm actually kind of shaking right now, but the gimbal does a good job. And Michael's still one-handed over here, operating, popping in memory cards and stuff like that. So
I feel for you, man.
And the Ronin M and the GH4 is already a light package, and you really can't get any lighter than that. But once again, I'm not the strongest guy. And no matter how strong you are, if you have to hold something out in front of you for a very long time, it's only 5 minutes. So here we go.
Yeah, totally. I'm going to do a little walking, and I'm going to really focus on my ninja walk. And then I'm going to do a little running for you. We'll see what I can do here today, spontaneously. Looks pretty good, but who knows? You do how about just some general walking? I'll film you, you film me. We're like total tech geeks here, like filming each other.
Oh yeah. I would say the good thing about the Atlas support system is just no matter what you're shooting, if you're running like what Michael's doing right now, you do get tired eventually and your arms will start shaking, you start struggling, and that's where that support system takes over. It allows you to go, look, you can go one-handed now, take a quick little, break.
Totally. I mean, I have producers sometimes buy the Atlas for their DPs, and I tell them all the time, I'm like, look, you're going to get more shots in for the day because your DP's not going to be dying because they're holding a gimbal up. They're not going to need to take as many breaks. So, I mean, that's efficiency. Your days don't have to be 12 hours long. They could be, 8 hours long. Like my days. I never work more than 8 hours.
Working efficiently.
What do you think? Any other?
That's good. Yeah. So there you go, guys. That's the Atlas camera support system. If you guys have any questions, be sure to check out atlas.com, right?
AtlasCameraSupport.com.
AtlasCameraSupport.com, and I'll also have the link in the description box below. So thanks for watching, guys.
Sweet.